Good morning, class 4. Today we will do one worksheet on similes. Now, we have already done similes in our poem Foreign Lands, and similes and metaphor are two different terms which we use in grammar. Similes is when we make comparison, and metaphor means when we consider that thing to be the same. Just like in the poem River, the river is a hoarder, the river is a child, the river is a wanderer. We make the river as what the poet wants to make. But in similes, we compare a certain thing with some other words. Like a simile is an expression that shows a comparison between two things using words like such as, like, or as. Now let's read and understand these similes. As cold as ice. Now when we use ice as, when we use cold as with somebody, we compare as cold as ice. Now we can make a sentence like this. When I did not, or the food kept on the table for long hours became as cold as ice. Okay, this is just a sentence in which you can use a simile like this. Okay, as brave as a lion. I played kabaddi in my team, and I won the team, and I won the match. Like, no, I played, or I can say the soldiers fought in the war as if and they behaved as brave as a lion. Okay, as cool as cucumber. Now, cucumber. What is cucumber? It is kira. So it's very soothing. It's very juicy. It is very, it is very cool. So we use similes as cool as a cucumber, as busy as bee. A bee is always, moving from one place to another in search of honey. So we call as busy as honey. Then as light as a feather. Feathers are very lightweight. So anything you can say, my friend is as light as a feather. As white as snow. My friend's complexion is as white as snow. Okay. As sweet as honey. My mother's voice is as sweet as honey. As fresh as daisy. Daisy flower is very fresh. It's a white color flower, and it shows freshness. So you can say as fresh as daisy. As blind as a bat. A bat is a blind animal. A bat through which the coronavirus has spread. It is blind. So you can say as blind as bat. We can compare blindness of somebody with the bat. As fast as hare. You know what is a hare? Rabbit's another name is hare. So my friend runs as fast as hare. Okay, as gentle as dove. Now a dove is a bird which is white in color, and it signifies peace, gentleness. So as gentle as dove. As wise as an owl. Now owl is very wise animal, you know that. So you can say that as wise as owl. Then after that, as black as a coal. Now the coal, which is black in color, koila. So we can compare coal with blackness. So as black as coal. Then the next word is as clear as a crystal. Now crystal, we have read in class 3 the lesson Brownie who makes drawing. So the crystal drops, they were very clear in crystal. The crystal glass is very clear, so it is called as clear as crystal. As steady as a rock. Now rock just stays in one place, so steady means it just stays at one place, which is called as steady as rock. Then as quick as lightning. Lightning. Now lightning, when there is lightning in the sky, So it just comes and goes. So as quick as lightning, then as slow as snail. The snail walks very slowly, so it is called as slow as snail. As good as gold. Now gold is a very precious thing, so it is as good as gold. As straight as an arrow. Now arrow, have you seen? It just, when it comes out of the bow, so it just goes straight onto a person or onto a target where you put that arrow, and it just goes straight, so it is called as straight as arrow. Arrows are always straight, so arrows are compared with straightness. As sharp as razor. Now razor, with what your dad or your father shaves, so the razor is always very sharp, so it is called as sharp as razor. Now do the following exercises. Now children, these similes, you have to write it in your classwork grammar copy, and you have to complete the sentences. As brave as lion, as sharp as razor, as blind as bat, as light as a feather, as black as coal, and as white as snow. Now after this, fill in the blanks. As steady as rock, as uh, as quick as lightning, as good as gold, as straight as an arrow, as wise as an owl, and as gentle as a dove. Now choose the correct simile from the box and complete the following. Okay? As fresh as daisy, as clear as crystal, as cold as ice, as busy as bee, and as fast as hair, and as cool as cucumber. So all these similes you have to use it in the following sentences. His hands were dashed when he woke up with a fright. Fright means जब वो डर के उठा तो उसके hands कैसे हो गए? As, yes, yeah. As cold as ice. When you are frightened, जब आप डर जाते हो तो आपके हाथ ठंडे हो जाते हैं, मतलब आप तुम्हारे हाथ बिल्कुल ठंडे हो गए, बर्फ जैसे ठंडे हो गए. So it is the same thing, similes. His hands were as cold as ice when he woke up with a fright. Fright means dar. Number 2. She never gets angry. She is always as cool as cucumber. जैसे cucumber ठंडा होता है, वो आपको ठंडक देता है. खीरा आपको ठंडक देता है और मिर्ची आपको गर्मी देती है, गुस्सा देती है. इसलिए हम कहते हैं कम मिर्ची खानी चाहिए, लेकिन जो क्यूकम्बर है वो आपको ठंडक देता है, कूलनेस देता है. सो शी नेवर गेट्स एंग्री. लुक एट द सेंटेंस. शी नेवर गेट्स एंग्री because she is always as cool as cucumber. Ria was dash helping her mother clean the cupboards. Ria was as fast as hair. Ria was as fast as hair helping her mother clean the cupboards. जितना फास्ट हेयर खरगोश भागता है, काम करता है, उस तरह से रिया वॉज वेरी फास्ट इन हेल्पिंग अ मदर. द बॉय रैन एंड वन द रेस. द बॉय रैन, no, sorry, number 3 is not the same. Ria was okay, no. Ria was as busy as bee helping her mother clear the cupboards. busy जैसे बी बिजी होता है, हाँ वैसे ही बिजी होके रिया ने अपनी मम्मी की हेल्प करी कबर्ड साफ करने में. द बॉय रैन डैश एंड वन द रेस. द बॉय रैन एज फास्ट एज हेयर, जैसे खरगोश भागता है, एज फास्ट एज हेयर द बॉय रैन एंड ही वन द रेस. आफ्टर अ नाइस वार्म बाथ I felt what? After a nice warm bath, I felt as cold as cool as cucumber. No. I felt as fresh as daisy. जैसे डेजी फ्लावर फ्रेश होता है, वैसे मैंने फ्रेश फील किया. Once the sand settled, the water was as clear as crystal. जो सैंड वाटर की जब नीचे बैठ गई तो पानी बिल्कुल क्लियर हो गया, जैसे क्रिस्टल होता है. So now, as sweet as honey. Make a sentence with this. My mother sings as sweet as honey. Or my friend talks as sweet as honey. My friend is so gentle that when she talks she talks as sweet as honey. As slow as a snail. My friend is so my friend does not complete the work. He is as slow as snail. So you can write any sentence. My friend is walking as slow as snail. My mom's voice is as sweet as honey. So write two sentences and please finish this worksheet. This is your classwork worksheet, which you have to do it in your grammar copy. And along with that, I'll be giving you another classwork that you have to write a letter inviting your friend on your birthday party. So these two things you have to write it in your grammar notebook and finish your work and submit it by tomorrow.